Good morning, David Stokes.
Good morning, McGraw.
Now, you're on the show not for anything to do with the Great Rivers Habitat Alliance. You're just, or is this a part of the?
This is a part of what we're doing at Great Rivers Habitat Alliance.
Okay, I just thought it was you being a nice guy.
No, that does never happen. I worked at a think tank for 9 years. That's impossible.
Okay, all right, fair enough. What are you doing on Saturday?
We're having a park cleanup at Robert Winter Park in South St. Louis County. This is not to be confused with the more well-known and actually open to the public George Winter Park nearby.
Aha.
This is
Any
Robert
relation?
Winter.
Robert was the.
They were brothers.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this is Robert Winter Park, which is actually closed to the public. It's at the very end of Bauer Road, entrance 10553 Bauer Road, in just south and west of St. Anthony's Hospital, off Tesson.
Right.
And we're co-sponsoring this with the Open Space Councils of St. Louis. And this park, it's a beautiful piece of property along the Merrimack River, but it is dirty. It is filthy. It
now,
floods.
when you say dirty, what do you mean by dirty?
Boy, it's from old industrial barrels that are there. That's the main reason for the cleanup.
Right.
But also just thousands of 2-liter soda bottles from the 80s and 90s and just trash all over.
So just garbage, just pure garbage.
There's industrial garbage that we need the heavy equipment for, and then there's just garbage that we need volunteers in trash bags for.
How big is the park?
Oh, I don't have that.
I mean, is it a block? Is it 50 acres? Is it 20 acres?
I guess probably about 50 acres.
Really? 50 acres?
It's not quite that large, but it's a fairly large piece of property.
Right. And it's closed. How long has it been closed?
Oh, decades. I'm not sure it's ever actually been open to the public.
Really?
It was donated to the park department, and it's been closed for a long time. It's just not in shape to allow people to go in there, especially children.
Right.
But we're trying to clean it up to get it on that path to opening, and we need volunteers. And you can go to the Facebook page of Great Rivers Habitat Alliance or the Facebook page of Open Space STL, Open Space St. Louis, and sign up. And it starts at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. Again, the end of Bauer Road there off of Tesson Ferry. We are asking for people to, if you're going to come, if several people are coming, try to carpool because there's limited parking down there.
Right. When you say volunteers, do you need just brawn? Do you need brains? Do you need materials? Do you need equipment? What do you need?
Right now, we need brawn. We need a few more people, and we've. Thank you. The corporate community has been great. Missouri American Water is the primary sponsor of this event, giving a grant to Open Space Council and Great Rivers Habitat Alliance to support it. I also want to thank Luby Equipment Company, which is donating most of the heavy equipment to help us actually get those heavy industrial barrels out of there. R&R Sanitation, your sponsor, has stepped up with some assistance. And then Missouri Department of Natural Resources and St. Louis County Parks Department have also provided some expertise and some people to help us get it done.
You know, that story in the not too long ago in the city where people were just illegally dumping in alleyways. I can only imagine what's in a park that's been closed all these years.
Well, I think it seems reasonable that at some point over the last 30 years, some teenagers have gone there drinking. and they don't necessarily clean up after themselves.
So if that's you, it's time to clean up your mess.
The next time you 19-year-olds sneak down there to drink beer, please, which is not encouraged, please take it out of there and throw it away.
Is the goal to have it open by Monday, or what are you thinking here?
No, the goal is to get it on its step on the way to being open to the public. We're probably not going to be close enough after this Saturday to get that there. But another goal is this park floods a lot. It's right on the Merrimack River. There's even some sand in there. It's a beautiful property. But, every time it floods, the water gets up into these old industrial barrels and industrial type trash. And not just
do we know what's in those industrial barrels?
Well, Missouri Department of Natural Resources that's been one of their roles here, just checking out what's down there to make sure it's all okay.
Okay.
And it is.
Okay.
It is. But still, you want to get those old, rotting barrels and all that other junk out of there, because when it floods, that stuff goes back into the river.
Right.
So let's clean it up. Let's get it on the way to being open to the public at some point. But let's just get a lot of trash that goes into our river and water system out of there and into properly disposed of places like it should be.
Any descendants of Robert Winter still around?
I think, the company's still.
Yeah?
It's Winter Brothers Materials Company. I believe they're still around.
All right. Robert Winter Park. Where do we go for more info?
Go to the Open Space Council of St. Louis website and Facebook page, and I'll know all the information is up on their Facebook page. Or you can check out the event listing at a Great Rivers Habitat Alliance Facebook page as well. both organizations working together to get this done. And we've got a number of volunteers, but we could use a few more. 9 a.m. till about noon Saturday. It's going to be a great way to get out and help clean up the community.
9 a.m. to noon. Where's the park again?
It's at 10553 Bauer Road. That's in 63128 zip code. There's another Bauer Road up in North County. This is the South County Bauer Road. Don't go to Maryland Heights.
Only in St. Louis. There's 9 Bauer Roads and there's 14 Robert Winter Parks. Make sure you go to the right one.
Just south of St. Anthony's Hospital, you enter off of Tesson Ferry to Bauer, and then you just take Bauer all the way till it ends at the gate.
And if you go to Great Rivers Habitat Alliance website, I'm sure you can find your way there.
Facebook page.
Facebook
got the
page.
Information. Great Rivers Habitat Alliance Facebook page or Open Space Council of St. Louis website and Facebook page as well.
David Stokes, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, McGraw. Always great to talk to you, buddy.